Call First Republic at 718-380-0006 and eliminate the middleman.
Each day we have our loan officer from First Republic Mortgage Bankers right here in studio. And today, at this hour, Mr. Tony Shafiq, the mortgage doctor. Happy New Year to you, Mr. Mortgage Doctor. How are you?
Happy New Year to you, Mona, and Happy New Year to all our lovely listening audience on Radio Land. And let me greet everyone with enough respect and much love this afternoon. And it's a brand new year.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And with the brand new year, we have a brand new true success on the line with us. Let's say good afternoon to Miss Tucker. How are you today, Miss Tucker?
I'm great. How are you?
Very good, thank you. I am Mona, and of course, your loan officer, the mortgage doctor, is also here in studio. Mr. T, say hello to Miss Tucker there.
Hi, Mrs. Tucker. How are you, Althea?
I'm great. Happy New Year.
Same to you there. Same to you. I hope this new year bring you all success, peace, contentment, and joy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, starting off the new year, right, and I appreciate your being on with us, Althea. You are a true success story from First Republic Mortgage Bankers. Can you tell me what your transaction was about and how it went?
Okay, I actually refinanced my house because my previous loan, it was ridiculous.
Oh.
Ridiculous.
Okay.
It was a high interest rate, and it wasn't a fixed rate neither. It was an adjustable rate.
Wow.
So Tony did, everything. Between Tony and his staff, they did everything to make sure I received a great loan and a 30-year fixed.
30-year fixed loan. You went from having a high-interest adjustable rate product to, of course, via Mr. Tony Shafiq from First Republic Mortgage Bankers, and now 30-year fixed loan that you can comfortably meet your payments.
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Tony, you can interject here.
Oh, definitely. You know, Alti is a highly professional individual, first of all. She recognized that in these days and time, why should I pay an adjustable rate mortgage? And in addition to that, a high interest rate. So she made the call, as we appeal to every listening audience out there to make the call. In spite of your situation, we may be able to help. And in Altia's situation, although it was a big loan, which is a jumbo loan actually, we were, keeping our fingers crossed to see whether the appraiser will be able to appraise the property. It was done, and she was able to do a 97, go up to 97% of the value of your home, and still get this low interest rate that we are sporting, fixed rate for 30 years. So she's a very happy campaigner right now, and I know for a fact that because how we treated her as a family, as a matter of fact, I treat all my client with love and respect, and as a family, she will definitely recommend First Republic and Tony to all her friends and relatives and all New Yorkers.
Do you concur with that, Althea?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you something. I call day and night. There'll never be a time they did not return my call or call me. The minute they need something, they call me. It's like it doesn't matter how often I call, I get the love every time, every day. Trust me. When I feel at one point that I'm not going to get the loan, Tony said, it's going to work out. Don't worry about it.
That's because he is the mortgage doctor, as they say. He is going to find a treatment for your ailment. And Tony, you've done it again.
Oh, definitely. By the grace of the Creator, I put a lot of faith and trust in my Creator there. But, of my experience in this business and the knowledge that I have, I put those together. And when you can put those together in the team that I have, we make it happen at First Republic Bank. So, Altia, I have another suggestion for you, which I will take up immediately as soon as I get back to the office. I'll try to do a streamlined refinance and even give you a better rate now without any cost to you. So that's what I'm going to try to do as soon as I get back to the office, and see if I can even lower your monthly mortgage payment.
Thank you, Tony. I know
You're welcome, because I look out for every single client of mine. As I repeat myself, my client is the community that I represent and serve, and I walk the walk and talk the talk in every forum, whether it's culturally, politically, financially. I am in the forum in my community, and I treat them with a lot of love and respect, and I care and concern about who I work with and who I meet every single day. So bear in mind, 26 years in this industry give me a lot of popularity, and a lot of people know me out there, and I always deliver the goods and the services, because at First Republic we maintain our sanctity by delivering the goods and the services.
And Althea, you sound like you had the goods and services delivered appropriately to you. You sound like a happy woman.
I am happy, honestly. I got to say, I didn't believe them at first time when I listened to it on the radio. That was like a couple years ago. And I said, are they real? And then I decided to call him. I called him. I didn't do the loan at first. That was like 2 years ago. And then I called him back, and he remembered. He remembered my name, every single thing that I told him. I was like,
Wow.
how do you remember? He's like, trust me, I do remember everyone I speak to.
Alrighty.
On a final note, Althea, you on the radio, you talking right now, or people listening to you, hundreds of thousands of people listening to you. What would a message would you send for this 2009 to all those listeners out there?
I would say, listen, your company is great, and a lot of people, a lot of company out there, they will tell you something, and then that's not what happened at the table. Whatever you say from the start, that's what happened. That's what happened at the end. And you are true. I believe in you, and I'm telling a lot of people right now, if you're in adjustable rate, call up First Republic. Trust me, no doubt.
Sounds great,
doubt.
Althea.
But I would like to add on to what you're saying there, Althea, not only adjustable rate, people at any rate. If they have debt consolidation, whether their rate is 5%, they can save $10, $15, $2,000 a month because we can do a debt consolidation and save them all that money. And even if they have a first mortgage, a second mortgage, a timeshare, auto loans, school loans, and they need additional money for renovation or their children's education, all of this is doable right now. And you know that phenomenal rate, I don't know, as of this point, is 4.5% fixed rate for 30. And that's phenomenal in this industry today. We may be hanging on to that like a straw because we do not know how this market goes day after day. And people, if they make that call, they might be lucky to get a 4.5. There's a lot of people out there, they're waiting for what? For the worst? People don't wait for the worst. They have to take action immediately. If you take action, make the call, you talk to the doctor. I'm here with my assistant them to work on your file immediately. Make the call, I'll make it happen for you. All you have to do, the magical number in the studio, 718-652-6200. If you call my office, it's 718-380-0006, extension 335. You can always get me because I have a team that is very dedicated in serving the community with loyalty and excellence. To you, Althea, you take care. God bless. Have a happy and a successful, I wouldn't say wealthy because your health is your wealth and that's all we need, but you still have to take care of your wealth, and that means if you reduce your financial burden significantly by just doing a refinancing or you purchasing a house in this buyer's market, it's wealth to you. That is what you will lay a solid foundation for yourself and your family. So make the call immediately, 718-652-6200.
Sounds great. I'm going to release Althea and I'll talk to you some more, Tony, so you don't go. Althea, I want to thank you so much for being on with us right here on Link Up Radio, courtesy of First Republic Mortgage Bankers, of course. Thank you, Althea, and enjoy your refinance. And as Tony said, he's going to make it even better, so you'll be hearing from him shortly.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Althea. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, another true success story right here on Link Up Radio, brought to you, of course, First Republic Mortgage Bankers, Mr. Tony Shafiq, the mortgage doctor. He's in the house. You can definitely come by and see him. Simply call. Lots you can do because he's in the Bronx. We're at the corner of 222nd Street and White Plains Road. Make the phone call to 718-652-6200, and you can speak with Tony. But Tony, I want to just go back to something you said to Althea. You're going to get her, possibly attempt to get her loan rate or interest rate. Let's talk a little bit more about the streamlining.
Well, the streamline mortgage documentation is very limited. And because of the fact the documentation is very limited, we can even give you that street line even at that 5% interest rate. So whoever is paying higher than 5% may be able to streamline. Even if the 4.5 still exists, by the time I get back to the office, we can even do the 4.5%. So those folks who have an FHA mortgage and they would like to do a streamline, obviously they can do it with no cost to the client. It's doable, and you can get that rate. So right now, if you are in a situation where you have that FHA mortgage and you would like to do a streamline with limited documentation, make the call. The mortgage doctor is in the studio to answer to your question. Remember, I don't volunteer my service. I give you my service. My service is for you to take advantage of and pray upon it. Just pray upon my knowledge and my experience, and I will make it happen for you, lovely folks. And to you, I greet you with all the respect. I love you folks, and you have been doing the right thing. A lot of our listening audience, they're waking up, Mona. They have been waking up. That's the reason why Our bank has probably doubled our production in the month of
First Republic Mortgage Bankers is a licensed mortgage banker, direct lender in New York, New Jersey, Connecticut, Pennsylvania, Florida, Delaware, Maryland, Georgia, South Carolina, headquartered at 110 Jericho Turnpike, Floral Park, New York.